So today I'm going to tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a king. And he lived mostly in his library in his castle. He came out now and again, but he was searching for knowledge and he was reading all the books that there were, and he didn't really spend a huge amount of time with his people. And he developed a great curiosity around where language came from. So he decided that he would have an experiment. And he called for all the lost babies that had been born. All the ones from people who weren't ready for them, all the ones that had been left outside church doors, all the babies that had been forgotten in his kingdom. And they were all to come to him. And he divided the babies into 2 groups. And to each group, he assigned nurses and carers. And the nurses and the carers took their babies off to 2 islands where they cared for them. Now, in the first group, the nurses and the carers were instructed to sing to the babies, to talk to the babies, to cuddle the babies, and to respond with loving attention to those babies. And so they did. And the second group, the nurses and carers, were not allowed to speak to the babies. They had to avoid eye contact so that they didn't communicate even with a smile. And the king waited to see how these 2 different groups of babies would grow. Which one would flourish and which one wouldn't. And I'm going to leave you with a question. What happened to the second group of babies?